Yes, I did. I did do some work at Teopoli with the summer for the 2 weeks in the summertime to help out there as much as I could. The with the kids, and again, to me, Teopoli is for the children. This is where Teopoli was built for. Teopoli was built by Father Claudio, and he's the founder. But it was for the children. Children were number one for both aspects, for Father Claudio and for Sor Carmelina. The beauty of what we had then, we had nothing, but we had everything. And that's what it was. We had nature on our side. We used to use there's a small lake on the other side that the kids used to use to go swimming before we got the pool. And some of the kids had some real wild experiences, which I will not go into it. Okay, but it was beautiful experiences that they had. And the children themselves. What can I say for them? Some of the kids that went to camp in those early days, when I was involved, and it has nothing to do with me, but it has to do with all about what brought these kids over to Teopoli is Sor Carmelina. The experience that even today, when I meet some of them, are still very vivid in their own lives. And I know there's still some of the kids are still going there as adults, and they're bringing their own children in there. Okay, which I admire them extremely well about that. What could I really say about Teopoli is it's a place where, again, I have to continue to say it's a place of peace. It's a place of prayer. It's a place of unity. And it all began with Sister Carmelina. I'm not taking anything away from Father Claudio. Oh God, please, no. But Sister Carmelina was the bloodline. She was the inspiration of all the volunteers that we had there, including myself. It was through her that most of the people that were there at the same time that I was there are active in Teopoli. We're still active in Xochitl, except for myself, because I really don't want to take too much credit, because I cannot do what I used to do. But again, it is through the experiences of Sister Carmelina and Teopoli that really changed my whole life. And it changed my life for the better. Teopoli and Sister Carmelina had brought me into a new path. A path that I didn't think that I was going to take.
Can you repeat, please? Can you repeat the last sentence, please? Teopoli and Sor Carmelina bring you?
Changed my life.
Yeah?
That took me to a new path in life.
Okay.
I remember when Father Claudio and Sister Carmelina were talking about, or Father Claudio was basically talking to Sister Carmelina about a cross. Oh no, it was actually Sister Carmelina talking to Father Claudio regarding a cross that would put it there. And I remember people talking about it, and again, what I heard was third-hand or second-hand conversation, which I'm not sure exactly what transcribed in there, but that's what it was, that Sister Carmelina suggested to Father Claudio to put a cross at Teopoli, where that the cross should be where it is as we know it today, on a certain rock facing almost the road. Now, realizing that Sister Carmelina has never been at Teopoli, but she knew the place where the cross had to go. And that, to me, is a significant part of my life. The cross, la croce, la Santa Croce. La Santa Croce. It happened a few years later throughout my whole, after what Sister Carmelina and the cross meant to her. I remember her saying that she never knew God, she never knew Jesus until she embraced. And it's not those, exact words. I'm just in memory again. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what she had said, that unless we embrace the cross, we don't know Jesus. Or we cannot know Jesus unless we embrace the cross. And it is that cross that pulls us together, all the members of Società Unita. It's not just a wooden cross, it's a way of Società Unita and Teopoli's way of life. Everything is on that cross. There was a story that went around when the cross was put on, and the story goes that it was sunny. It was in May. I don't know exactly. date. I don't remember the exact date actually, but it was in May, and a group of volunteers, Father Claudio, and went up to put the cross there. And the story that I heard was that in the middle of installing the cross, it started to rain. And the people around the cross did not get wet. Which I think it would make sense to me, but again, it's, did it actually happen? If you have faith, it did happen. Anything happens with faith. But I thought it was a precious memory to hear what happened that day. There's 4 people. Okay. Did you see pictures of the cross?
Yeah, I saw the cross.
Well, there's 4 or 5 people around the cross, and it started to rain, and it was pouring. Those 4 people did not get wet. Everybody else did.
Yeah.
But not those people. And I think, again, it's, I have to hold everything to Sister Carmelina's faith in the cross. But I also have to say, too, that it is the faith that it was instilled in us through Sister Carmelina. She opened our hearts to the cross. There was an incident that took place. It was in a pilgrimage. It was, I'm not sure the month, but mine, it just slips away. We used to do what we call spaghettata. But this time, there were so many people that they decided to rent a pressure cooker. And it was a huge pressure cooker. And it was propane tank. The pressure cooker literally exploded. And hot water and spaghetti was flying all over the place. All over. Some of the volunteers that were there near the pressure cooker were taken to the hospital because of the hot water and the spaghetti, literally. I don't know, did anybody ever mention that?
No, not yet.
Really?
Really?
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
And again, Sister Carmelina called
I think she's
And she asked
she's not
again,
more would be a very good example to all of us.
how are things
Going through
going?
with the pressure that the society is putting on us. But if you
I actually picked up the phone. I was the first one to pick up the phone, and I lied to her.
and she never said, "Guy,
And I said to her, everything is fine.
funny is like, oh yeah."
And she said to me, you're lying.
And she created all that.
Then I passed the phone over to the director, and,
Big, big.
John Bernardo. John told her what happened.
So I'm
Now,
it's kind of beautiful,
there was injuries, but not serious. It could have been 100 times worse. But with the grace and help of our Lord, no one got seriously hurt or injured, shall we? Not hurt, use the word injured. It was the last time that we did the spaghettata. There's another incident that I remember. It was on a Labor Day weekend, and I need to think for a second. Shut it off for her.
Yeah.